Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for the 4th instalment of our Bricktastic walkthrough. I thought I was going to be able to get it in this last video, but there's going to be one more after this. But let's get straight into it. So we start off with a nice little Scooby-Doo mock here, running from one side of the corridor to the other, being chased by the ghosts and things. And when they ran out of batteries, they had a nice little sign. So I believe this is some sort of Marvel Helicarrier. I really need to watch more Marvel, but the size of it is massive, and then I really like the little designs of the planes themselves. So here we've got a newspaper modular and a post office modular. I really like the sort of Tudor-esque look to this one. And then also a Chinese restaurant, I believe this is. And in fact, they're all kitted out inside. I didn't get any footage of the inside, unfortunately. Jamie also has some puzzles. So you've got the cube puzzles and a matching pairs getting made out of those video tiles, which is a great use. Another Duplo shark here. Lots of little sort of things. I like the painting of the tiny models there. And then there's also BBC Lincolnshire here. And the inside of this is full. Right, look, all the decks and things and controls. Looks great. And then we got a cityscape of Manchester. There's Manchester Central themselves. That's the building we're actually in. Nice big cathedral here. I'm not sure if it's a famous cathedral, but it looks good. And then Simon Scott here has got his bobbleheads. As well as his Nightmare Before Christmas design, which we should hopefully be getting, I think maybe September time, ready for Halloween. So I'm looking forward to that. He's also got the 3-in-1 castle mock that he's been working on, but he's now added some of the Lion Knight's castle, and it's all on these big mountains. I'd be worried of someone hitting the table, if I'm honest. We've got a giant-sized creeper and a tiny creeper. I really liked the fact that this vehicle here is stacked with Friends bags. That's a lot of Friends bags in there. And there's a sneaky little Duplo dinosaur hiding there. Now we've got more Micropolis here, and in fact those shipping containers were amazing. I think they're possibly my favourite. So much sort of landscaping as well, all the little tiny trees, so many different buildings. There's another shipping container there, and I love the little yachts and things, the boats going around. I think possibly my favourite one though is the one made out of gears, the little building with just gears stacked on top of each other. That one there. We had a classic car garage, and I think the thing you'll notice from these is these are all done with studs on show. Normally for like the Speed Champions, they'll tie them off. A quick glimpse inside as well. Now they had a little arcade going on. This one read your palm. You could put your hand on top of that and it would sort of feel it. It was actually quite soothing to put your hand on top. And then you got a little fortune from that. Then this one, the sort of classic ball maze. And then this one is going quite slowly here, but I did see someone else playing it and it was going a lot faster. I think it depends on how quickly you sort of turn the wheel. There's also a slot machine that I didn't capture. I think we've seen it at a previous show. And then we've got the Haunted Mansion is back again. I don't know if there's extra detail in here, but it is a crowd pleaser because it's interactive and there's lots to see inside. Each window sort of lights up differently, different music. This is the Bat Cave and Wayne's Manor on top. There's so much detail inside here. Loving all the sort of lights as well, and the little computer screen. So much work has gone into this and it's fantastic. I really like the building. Buildings are my jam. That's a Bat Cave to be proud of. You got Muppets and Wednesday here, and then a few other scenes that I'm not 100% sure what this. Oh, it's a library of some sort, but I can't remember what it's from. I don't know all of the pop culture stuff that I should. I feel I spend too much time playing with Lego. I really loved the nose on this boat here. These are tugs. I think it was like a children's TV programme, but you've also got some trains in the background as well. And they had a cross-section of Titanic, really detailed inside. Look at all the tiling there. And the staircases look amazing. You've got Jack and Rose on the side there. And Scrooge McDuck. Now this guy, he lays out his city with so much fun in it. And throughout the entire show, he's adding extra details in, moving things around, just essentially playing with the Lego. And I love to see it. He always dresses up as well. I don't remember seeing the Eiffel Tower as part of his cityscape before. I imagine that's quite hard work to transport as well without it completely falling apart. But it really adds some height to his layout. I really love the little line of Emmets here with the Duplo Emmet as well. So much fun. I won't talk over the GBC footage because we all love the clacks that it makes. I like this one. It's a bit of freedom to the balls.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a fairground one. I've seen that one before.
Oh, they are actually, yeah. The only thing for the sport and the big part.
Which one went to Australia?
The one that I took to Australia, I took a part in Australia, so it fit in my situation.
Nice.
But it was a copy of that lime green one.
Okay. So this is a display right next to ours. I believe these are Gundam figures or something along those lines. The detail in them absolutely amazing. I really like the rainbow sort of dotted based one. And trying to watching him put them out, like, they're fragile in some places, but others, absolutely fine. So we brought out Elsmock this time, but we did also make a microscale coral reef so that we could put the bricks for the events that we displayed that one at on top. I wish Ian had moved my coat because the fluffy background does not help, but we added flying dragons this time to our display, and I really love the effect. We also brought along Leah's mock. I have a butterfly field. And then we were next to Gaz again. He's got quite a few new displays there, the Beetle Mania-esque Daleks and some habitats as well. And he laid his table out sort of chronologically. So he started at the old Doctor Who and you move up to the new Doctor Who. And the latest one is this. That's not the latest one. Is this one, the little top of a church spire and ladder. I don't know what Doctor Who stuff it is, but I enjoy the techniques. Monarch brought his 3 junk built modulars along, so he's now done the detective's office, and he hadn't put them together before the show, so it looks really good all laid out. I'm really sorry, but he wasn't at his display and we hadn't turned the lights on for this, so you can't see inside the buildings, but he has lit up those buildings there. It's just fun. The kids love to see the Friends minifigures, mini dolls in there. We got some monster trunks and also a monster train, it would seem, there. Lots of action sort of in this one. And then this is Topic Bricks' rock. A lot of rock work going on there, and also this did light up as well, and it looked really good when it was lit up. SW Bricks' stand here, he'd forgotten entirely that he was displaying at the show. He knew he was coming to the show, but he forgot that he'd said he'd display. So he managed to pick up some of the mocks he already had ready to go and do a little table full of those. Now we get into the footage of mocks that I didn't actually see. So this school looks really good. I love the way they've sort of done the front of it, but then it's sort of much easier to see without the top of the building here. And they came in from France, so there was a lot of stuff that they obviously couldn't bring. I mean, just bringing that much is pretty impressive. This is Lucifer, so I'm told. I've not seen it. But the size of it is impressive. You've got some big figs here, classic Forestman, and the shields as well. And then this is KO's stand. He has got so much crammed into this display. I did ask him how many minifigures he had in there, but he didn't tell me. He said he did know, but he wasn't going to tell me. And he had a little challenge to do as well to find some of the minifigs, and it was super hard. Ian and I like to challenge each other, so I went first. I think it took me like 5 minutes to find them all because they were quite obscure figures and there were no pictures, so I had to know what the people looked like. That made it a lot harder. Whereas Ian skipped the ones he didn't know, so he did it a lot quicker, but he didn't get them all, so I feel like I still won. So there was actually more Harry Potter. I didn't realise that there was because I didn't see this table. Lots of little Harry Potter scenes going on. And a little bit of, I think that's Lord of the Rings at the end. Now we've got Thomas the Tank Trains, but without faces, which makes them look a little bit creepy. But also I love the detailing on them. Now it's a shame this one isn't going. I'm assuming that those moved on the track little bit of Star Wars, I think it is. Don't ask me though, because I'm no expert. And then I think these are trams, and there's just so many of them crammed in that I feel like you can't see them all. Maybe the sides of the trams aren't the exciting part, but I feel they needed an extra table here to lay those out a bit more. I love the really old school ones, sort of trolley bus style. And actually quite an impressive station building as well. We've got a farm here, I believe this is. A lot of those grassy pieces, and I'm loving this tree. Really detailed, really nice. And then this display, I wish I'd come back and got this footage of this actually going around, because a lot of it spun about and was motorised. There's just so many aliens in here and so much colour. Really fun display. So I wish I'd managed to actually chat to the lady here. Find out a bit more about her display. Like those vehicles with the hot air balloon pieces, fantastic. And then to finish off, we've got a whole bunch of scene recreations from the Marvel series, so Iron Man, Hulk, etc, etc. Don't ask me to name any more. Ant-Man, I know Ant-Man, I don't know if Ant-Man's in here. But that's the thing, there's always something for everyone at these shows, and not everything is for everyone, but you can still appreciate the work that goes into these mocks. So part 5 will be up in a couple of days. That will be the end of reminiscing about Bricktastic, which I'm not looking forward to because I really enjoyed the show and I really like looking back at these mocks. Do come back for that. Let me know in the comments below which your favourite was this time. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.